Saturday Night Football between the Packers and Panthers is worth $25,000 to you. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. That's right, this contest involves Saturday night NFL action between the Panthers and Packers, and over on the Fox Bet Super 6 app, they'll give you $25,000 if you can correctly answer 6 questions. If nobody can do that, they'll give away a guaranteed $1,000 prize to the group of people that get the most right. Yeah, it's Panthers, Packers. The line here is pretty big. Everybody thinks it's going to be a Packers blowout, but let's just jump on to these 6 questions and see how we'll do it. Question 1 is, what's going to be the total points scored in the first half? Well, the Packers are scoring 18.3 points, which was first in the league in that first half. The Panthers are scoring 12.8. Packers allow 10.8, while the Panthers allow 12.5. The Packers average, which is their scored against the Panthers allowed, is 15.4. Same for the Panthers, it comes in 11.8. That's a total of 27.2 points. I'll go ahead and take 27 plus points in that first half. Question 2 is, what's going to be the first TD of the third quarter? Well, the Packers are scoring 6.8 points in that third quarter. Panthers are scoring 30.9. Packers allow 5. Panthers allow 5.2. If we look at how the two teams are doing damage this season, the Packers have 39 passing touchdowns as opposed to 11 rushing touchdowns. Panthers a little bit even there. They got 15 passing touchdowns and they've got 16 rushing touchdowns. I'm going to go ahead and take that Packers passing touchdown. Look, I'll take the better team, and of those 4 options, I'll take Packers. Packers passing is just more reliable. I mean, I gave you the numbers there of 39, 11, and then 15 and 16. The Panthers are pretty much 50-50, so it's a toss-up what they're going to do, where you know what the Packers are going to do. At least they're going to lean pass heavy, and they're the better team. And also, the Panthers seem to be a slow second half team. They've only scored that 3.9 points in that third quarter. So all that combined gives me Packers passing touchdown. Question 3 is, what's going to be the player with the most scored points? Well, Mason Crosby scores 7.1 points per game. Devontae Adams is at 7.6 points per game. Aaron Jones is at 4.9 points per game. Joey Sly, the Panthers, is at 8.2. And Mike Davis is at 3.2, or you can take the tie. To me, when I was doing my research, it really came down to when I initially looked at the options, I was like, oh, this has got to be either Devontae Adams or Aaron Jones. Well, Aaron Jones has got 1 TD in his last 3 games, so not as reliable as he was beginning of the season. Meanwhile, Devontae Adams, he's got TDs in every game but 2. And in 4 games, he's had multiple TDs, and he's had a TD in 8 straight games. That is reliable right there, folks. Go ahead and take Devontae Adams for the most points scored. We just need him to have a normal game for his standards. If he has a normal game for his standards, we should be good. I mean, the biggest threat to me here is Joey Sly, just because I don't really trust that Panthers offense to really attack that Packers defense. So maybe they're settling for field goals. So if you don't want to follow me here on Devontae Adams, my second best bet here would be Joey Sly there of the Panthers. Question 4 is, what's the most rushing yards and what's the attempt? Well, the Packers are rushing 124 yards per game. Panthers are at 108. Panthers allow 114, and the Packers only allow 110. I'm going to go ahead and take the Packers, and the math says 116 to 125 yards. Look, the Packers rush for more, and they allow less. So, got to go Packers on that one. Question 5 is, what's the team with the most receiving yards, and what's the amount? Well, the Packers pass the ball 274 yards per game, which is second best in the league. Panthers, they're doing 248 yards through the air. Panthers allow 250, and the Packers allow 226. I'm going to go ahead and take the Packers on this one too, and I'll lock in on a very tight window of 271 to 280. Look, the Packers pass more, and they also allow less, so I'll just ride that Packers team. Question 6 is, what we know is always the winner, and what's the win margin? Well, the line is Packers -8. I'm going to go ahead and say Packers win this game by 7-9. I don't think it'll be as a blowout as what people think. The Panthers have more fight than what their record shows. They played the Saints and Chiefs really, really close in those losses. So I think maybe against another good team here against the Packers, they'll turn out a good performance. It'll be on the losing side, but they'll keep it close enough there at 7-9. So that's how I'll roll with that one. And that's how I'll fill out my chances to win $25,000 on the Fox Bet Super 6 app for Panthers versus Packers on Saturday night. There's also a Saturday afternoon game between the Bills and the Broncos. Got that video up for a chance to win $25,000. And a little bit later on the week, we'll come out with our normal Sunday videos there on the Fox Bet Super 6 app for $100,000 and the NBC Sports Predictor app for $100,000 as well. Those will drop again a little bit later in the week, Friday and Saturday, so make sure you check back. Otherwise, enjoy 2 Saturday games on the NFL, and we'll see you guys on the next contest. I'm Jason Mattis. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.